Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. I'm trying out my new phone. Me and Jessica went out and got new phones on our birthdays, and it is the latest edition of the Samsung S20. So I'm trying out the new camera, so I figured I would just do a quick video and show you guys how I organize and collect my comics. Because I have a certain way of doing things. It's still a work in progress. I'm not completely done. So when I show you some stuff, some of it may be incomplete or not organized the right way yet. But basically, someone asked me how do I keep track, basically, of my entire collection, because I'm like, I want to say like 50 or 60 books away from hitting 27,000 comics in my collection. So someone asked me, how do I keep track of all of my books and how do I organize them? And so I figured I'd make a real quick video and show you guys how I do it, how I collect and keep track of everything. I have multiple lights in my room, so everything's nice and bright in here. It does get a little steamy, even with the fan going, and I have the lights on and the TV on. It gets to be about 80 degrees in my room, so it gets pretty steamy in here. But once I turn the lights out, like I said, I have blackout curtains, and it's about 12 o'clock noon here in Florida, and it is completely pitch black in here. So for a majority of the time, it gets down to be about 72, 71 degrees in here, except from when I'm in here and I have all lights on. Now, sometimes I'll come in and I'll just turn on one light and my TV and just watch TV at night. It only gets to be about 75, 76 degrees in here, but went to Walmart today, posted on my IG, but I found these two. I didn't know if they were special or not. I originally went to Walmart just to look for some horror movies, and I found a couple that I was looking for. And then I saw these, and I looked them on eBay, and these are going for, sold, between $55 and $60. So there was two in my Walmart that I went to, so I picked them up, paid $8. I think $8.98. It's like not, I think it was under $9 for each one, so not bad. But okay, so basically how I organize my collection is I try to keep everything separate by the big three plus indies. So what I do is over here is all my X-Men books. So I'm sure I've told you guys this many times in my videos. From the wall, actually from that stack, that first stack. And all of this is nothing but X-Men and X-Men related titles. These first 9 boxes here are nothing but Wolverine. That's all my Wolverine. I have complete Wolverine volumes 1 through 7, and I have a lot of minis and one-shots that I am, that's currently what I'm working on now is miniseries and one-shots involving Wolverine. So, but basically volumes 1 through 7 is complete. Any of the boxes that say Uncanny X-Men, those are my Uncanny X-Men collections, volumes 1 through 3. And this box and all of this is Uncanny. And then these other ones are just random titles. I do have one short box here of the Powers of X short box that is full of Powers of X and what was the other little miniseries that came out a few months back. But that is full of just that. So that's all my X-Men related. This whole entire setup here, all these boxes down here on the side, except for this, and I'll show you this in a minute, guys. But all of this, any of the themed boxes is what's in them. I don't put anything other than what's in the boxes in those boxes. So that's Carnage Comics and / Spider-Man related books. I have a Venom box that is all Venom books. I have a Conan box, and that is all Conan books. And I have 3 Ghost Rider boxes, and those are all Ghost Rider comics. So I keep everything in a themed box. I keep it to what the box is themed at. Now, how I organize... Okay, so over here, all the way up to this stack here, this stack here is all my other Marvel books. So this whole stack, plus this whole setup here. Now, underneath the sheet are drawer boxes like this. So those are all Marvel. My indie books go from this stack here, all that, And that whole back wall back there is all my indie books. And this whole stack here, this whole wall here, are all my DC books, which wraps around into my closet right here. Those are all DC books, and these are all independents. Like I said, in these boxes here are my Walking Dead collection, and shared with Outcast. But yeah. So, and here's the back side of that table. See how it's all drawer boxes? Those are all, basically, I'll start here and show you guys. So what I have up here is I try to keep everything themed. I try to keep everything, all the themes together. So, from these bottom 10 boxes, as you can see, those bottom 10, those 2 rows, are nothing but Spider-Man and Spider-Man related comics. So, that just goes to show you how many Spider-Man and Spider-Man type. And I have these little labels, and they'll tell you Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Fallout, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man Todd McFarlane. Then I have Amazing. Now, the Amazing Spider-Man contain different volumes. So, it's not just volume 1, it's all the volumes. Then I have Marvel Tales, Superior Spider-Man, Silk, Carnage, Spider-Gwen, Toxin. So you see what I'm doing here. Web of Spider-Man, Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman. I got them in one box. Venom, and more Amazing Spider-Man. So what I do is I try to keep everything together. So even though I do have some boxes scattered, I think I have 2, like a Venom and a Carnage. But those are design boxes, so you can't really put them in here. So that's why I justified them not being part of this. But generally, I try to keep everything together. So like I said, all my Spider-Man books together. Up here is I try to keep a lot of my space type, like Captain Marvel, Nova, anything to do with Thanos, like any kind of mini-series like Warlock, Thanos, all that I try to keep together there. Over here, Star Wars books. I try to keep all my Star Wars books together, Marvel and Dark Horse. So I try to keep them together. And then over here on this side here, all my DCs, I try to keep everything together, like all my JLA. But you get the picture, like all my Batman books are together. So I try to keep everything organized to where it's all together, so that way if I want to look for my Batman books, they're in a general area in my DC side. If I want Spider-Man books, I know where to go for my Spider-Man books over here. Now, this is constantly changing. This room is always evolving, and I've been on vacation now for 9 days. I still have 4 days left. So I'm in here every day just tweaking my collection. And these little cards, what I'll do here is I'll just mark out what was in here and put what's in here now. And I leave them looking shitty like this until I'm completely done organizing these books. And then I'll make a fresh card. So that's why if you see some cards that are kind of marked out, that's why. Is I'm still kind of working on that. I'm still kind of tweaking this box here. Like, I don't know if I want to keep the Nova in here and just have this Defenders, because I have 1.5 boxes of Defender. So I don't know if I just want to keep that Defenders, and that way any kind of mini-series involving Defenders. Or what I'll do is if I don't have a lot of a comic, like I don't have a lot of Doctor Strange, so I got him in a random box. It's called Random Marvel. What I might do is get any characters I don't have a lot of, like Doctor Strange. Like I said, I don't have a lot of his books. I may try to put my Doctor Strange books in with this half box of Defenders, since he is a member of Defenders. Same thing with like Submariner. I may put my Submariner books in here and take the Nova out and put Nova in with another galactic type character. So that's why I haven't updated this card yet, because I'm not sure if I want to keep Nova, because Nova really doesn't have anything to do with the Defenders. So I'm not real sure if I want to keep him in this box. So that's why that card is still all jacked up. But once I make a final decision, I'll replace the card. And if you guys don't know about these, I've shown these off in a couple videos. These are, they got adhesive on the back, and they are index card holders. So what I do is I put an index card on here instead of writing on the box. I order these off eBay. Index cards are cheap. You can get like 200 for like a couple bucks. And then what I do is, because these pockets are pretty deep, so the index card gets stuck inside. So instead of trying to peel it out, what I do is I put a little piece of tape, Scotch tape, on one side, fold it over to the other side, so where it's like a little pull tab, and then I can just pull them in and out. So I'm not screwing the card holder or anything else up. So all of my boxes have that little pull tab. But so basically, that's how I organize my collection. I try, like I said, all my Marvels are together, all my DCs are together, all my Independents are together, and that includes Image, Dark Horse, Aftershock, anything indie is in there. And I have, subtitles, like I have Outcast. I got a whole box of Red Sonja books. Over here, this will give you another idea of how I kind of do things. I got toys everywhere, guys. This box here is strictly my Cosplay Comics. So, in this box are all my cosplay covers. So I keep, like, little things like that I'll do separate. Even though I have a box for Vampirilla, I'll keep anything to do with cosplay. I don't know why it's in there. But anything to do with cosplay, I keep in this box here. I need to go through this box and kind of tweak it. But there's Red Sonja, there's Elvira, there's more Vampirilla. But any kind of cosplay cover, because I'm kind of into cosplay covers now. And I almost have a short box full of just cosplay covers. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video, show you guys where I'm at with my collection, and basically how I keep everything organized. But yeah, everything's together. It's nice because like I said, I can come in here, and this long box here, I wanted to show you guys one last thing, is always changing. Now, all that's in here now is all my DC horror. If you guys don't know, I completed my Witching Hour run, so that is complete. So I keep that in here, and then there's my EC Comics Golden Age. I started collecting House of Secrets, so that's the only. So when I do update videos, you'll see this is the only House of Secrets comics that I have is facsimile of 92. And then like my Unexpected, I have a few of those, and these are all in Mylar. House of Mystery. So House of Mystery and House of Secrets are two titles that I'm working on right now. Ghost and Secrets of Haunted House. So that's what I keep in here. And my horror books, they automatically, as soon as I get them in, they go into Mylar. But yeah, I'm super stoked to have this complete. Witching Hour 1 through 85. With some doubles. But, yep. Miss Haley. Still here in spirit. But, yeah, guys, that's how I collect, and that's how I organize my collection. Hope this helps. Hope you guys get an idea. I like to see your ideas on how you keep everything organized. Oh, also, one last thing. Open boxes on the top with the tabs, meaning that is what I get currently monthly. So these are just all my monthly X-Men titles. I collect every X-Men title every month. Over here are my independents. So these are all my independent books I collect monthly, like Ice Cream Man, Coffin Bound, any kind of the Cimmerian. I collect all those. Red Border, the Mars versus Red Sonja. That's pretty funny if you guys haven't read those. And these are just, like I said, these are all just books I collect monthly. Undiscovered Country, Die, Devil's Highway. If you guys aren't reading this, whoo, this comic here is made for TV, and I don't know how many copies of #1 I have. I have like 10. Yeah, so anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Like I said, I don't get many views, and I'm losing subscribers every day, but oh well, I'm starting to just make videos just to kind of like catalog my collection for whatever purposes in the future. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Peace.